Good morning. Down. I doubt it. Where to start? Look at this place. Doesn't look too bad. Start in this corner. We'll put box in the corner. Still a little loud. I don't know. I don't know. Stop. Yeah, we just don't know what to do today. So I figure we'll go to Old Reliable. We only got like 3 hours. We got to go. We got a 2 o'clock appointment today, so I gotta get everything ready. So we got till about 11:30. Another day, listen. Right. I wish I haven't been too like really talkative. It's been a weird weekend. It's just the fact that probably the pain level. But needless to say, we're gonna try to do this for a couple hours. If I can get to 3 hours in today, well, morning I will. If physicality is gonna get in the way, might need to go lay down a little bit before because I have to get to that appointment. So I am med free and uncomfortable. Whose house is this? I never watched this show, so I don't have a clue on any of this. I just bought the DLC because I like the game. This is the next one. We got the Alice in Wonderland, but we're saving the Alice in Wonderland for a special day. That special day ain't today. I'll tell you that. Hey, Joe. What you doing here?
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Did we get that chair? I thought the chair popped. Behind the chair popped. Think that I bet you have to get underneath that fucking thing. Oh, we got it. They have a I don't think I see a step stool in here. Oh, there it is. I take that back. There she goes. Well, let me put it down. She's on pajamas. I think we might have to change the station. No, it's a bad lump, I had.
I am catching up. 7 blueprints away from completing it.
Awesome. Still the 4. Tomorrow I'm gonna be playing it with the update. I was waiting for the update. I need the Volcano blueprint. I got them written down what I need. I need the Volcano blueprint, gun, complex gun, combat 3 aggressive, and the Juniper. We'll get them. Maybe tomorrow night if you're going to be on for a bit. Maybe we'll team up. Or tomorrow afternoon. I don't know if you're working tomorrow.
Yay for sure.
Right? The update's tomorrow, ain't it? Thought it was tomorrow.
Yes.
That's what I was waiting on. I've been playing this game Fellowship all weekend, and I was going to stream it today, but I was in queue for an hour just for one dungeon, and I'm like, yeah, that's not going to be good. And I only have like 3 hours today. I gotta go pay my taxes. Well, get my taxes done. I'm going to owe money, I think, this year because of my wife. Damn. This didn't get done. I ain't just popping. Pop, bitch. How's your day going this morning? You have a good weekend? Should have done the card shop for a couple hours this morning, but I don't know what I want to do today. I was all over the place after. I know what I really wanted to do today, or this morning, but it didn't pan out.
Already had breakfast and watched a guy get tased.
Haha. Oh yeah? Where at? In real life? Hope you broke your phone out like everybody else did. My kid's off of school this week. I don't know, it was a holiday. What fucking holiday is it? Easter break already? Easter break is this early? No. Really?
Yeah, IRL. Thought he was yelling at someone on the phone. Turns out he was yelling with himself.
It'd be nice. You could have got that. That's everybody, everybody records shit these days. Now, if the guy was in true, help, I don't see why
I was
people.
too busy watching it unfold.
Well, that's just the old school, but we're not like these young kids these days. That's all they want to do. They got the phone in their hand probably already, so all they do is hit the record button. Yeah, us older folks like, ooh, what's going on? We're more like, let's check this shit out, Then we always think about it later on. Ah, damn, I should have recorded a little bit of that.
Oh, there was a hell of a crowd.
Oh, I'm sure.
All the old people, LMAO.
Everybody, like all people at Gen X, is like, yeah, get him. He did something. He fucked around and found out.
As soon as I saw the yellow zapper, I knew it was gonna be exciting.
Go get the popcorn. I don't think I ever saw a good Taze in real life. Trying to remember. No, I haven't. Even when I did work at like the police academy and stuff,
He was yelling at a school bus towards the end of his rant before he got lit up.
Who lit him up? PD? That'd be nice if some just citizen.
Yeah, local PD.
Be nice if some citizen just lit him up. Like, shut up, dude. You're causing a commotion. And then he starts going towards that person. He's like, yeah, fuck you. And just. He's coming right for us. If you know what that's from.
Hell yeah.
He's unarmed. He's coming right for us. You don't see too much of him anymore in the shows. I don't remember seeing him lately. Maybe they were getting too much flack. Who knows? But I thought he was a great character. This Cancer Gazoo.
It took 4 officers to get him into the car.
Must have been on some PCP or something. That's a hell of a drug.
He was on something.
Oh, yeah. Had to have been. I wouldn't say it's LSD. LSD is just not a popular drug anymore. It's very hard to get. And I think that's more for upscale people. LSD is really not for the Kingston Street crowd, you know? That's for like a hippie on a mission. Yeah, they love their meth, man.
Hell of a Monday. Wife made me breakfast, and I got a show when I got to work.
There you
Day
go.
complete.
Breakfast and a show. Who can ask for anything else? Anything more, right? Uh-oh, I'm stuck. Oh. They should do some sort of event like that, you know? They should do it like you know how the electric chair is a penalty, a court pen, you know? They should have something that you did an offense that you get publicly tased. I'm telling you, man, if they did executions on high profile cases and made it pay-per-view, you know how much money they would come on. People used to pay $70 to watch Mike Tyson knock somebody out in 30 seconds. You're telling me you can't get, and that you can't get, I guarantee you will get millions, at least 10 million people watching an execution. You do $10 or $20
Oh,
per,
it would be crazy.
per thing. Come on, we can even, that would actually probably solve the national debt. But you leave it to the government to fuck it up somehow. Look what they did to OTB, off-track betting, you know? Anything the government gets their hands in, they fuck it up. But yeah, you did public executions, made it pay-per-view events. Yeah. Look how many people love watching the trials. You know? Come on, if OJ was found guilty and they were put him to the death check, you're telling me that if they didn't put that at that pay-per-view probably would bring in $1 billion. You know? Or even if someone does a you know how they have like what you call it?
Oh, 100%.
You know how they have like people's court? You know how the people sign away just to have this in front of a judge on TV, you know, and the verdict is the verdict. Well, they should have something like that for criminal offenses, right? The court. And then you gotta watch, you know, you pay for it, and then at the ending, you know, you get to watch them get tased or, you know, publicly shamed. Or if it's a murder case, you know. And I'll tell you another thing they should bring back. They should bring back.
A member of the jury gets to tase the guilty.
Right. They should bring back, along with that, public hangings. I think, especially for politicians, you know, if you're a politician, you should be at a different set of laws, and not the ones that favor you. It should be ones that don't favor you because you're in the role that you are. So if you do something distrusting you know, you get caught breaking the law as a politician, you know, there should be a stricter penalty for you.
Political figures deserve a stoning.
Right. You either get a stoning or a public execution. Hangings, I think, would really change the consequences of their actions. They don't fear nothing right now because what are they going to fear? They're not getting in trouble. They get away with anything they want to get away with. including public stock trading. You know, like you put Martha Stewart. I'm not a big Martha Stewart fan, but you put her away for a couple of years for public stock trading, and look at half our Congress and politicians do the same thing. I'm probably gonna get hit with false fucking thing for TikTok today, but I really don't care. I'm at my ends with TikTok. I hate to lose the platform, but it looks like it might be that way if they keep this shit up. But you know what I mean. It would change politicians' view on when they would think twice about doing something illegal or unethical like that, knowing it, you know? Oh, if I got everything in there or not. Yeah, how it goes. Like I never watched this show. You ever watch Wallace and Gromit? I don't know. I don't think it was past my time or before. I think it was past my time, this show. And I don't remember my kids ever really watching it. So,
Yeah, I love those movies and the show.
gotta check it out one day. I don't. You know, there's a couple of shows that I grew up like when my daughter was watching, which that was Hannah Montana. Saw all the Hannah Montanas back in the day.
That claymation was peak.
Like I know who they were. I know their all that. I just never, like I said, I think it was past my time. As far as at that point, I think I was more into like South Park, more adult-oriented cartoons subject. Well, I wonder if this train's gonna go. We're not gonna be able to get. I know we're not gonna be able to get all of these done today, due to my time restraint. Hey, we're going to the bell. Appreciate ya. 119 coming in. What's up, buddy? Welcome to the short stream.
Good morning, brother Boxman.
Good morning. A short live today. I gotta get out of here by 11:30, 12 the latest. Got the kid home today. I got
At 119 Motorsports, I got the rig. It weighs 100 pounds.
Oh, what'd you get? What'd you get? Got a rig? Moving up in the world?
Victor 5 Stop Little God LMAO.
What'd you get? What'd you get?
8040 aluminum slot rig.
There you go.
It's not for me. I built mine.
Who's it for? Getting a wife involved into racing?
That rig is nicer than my law.
Haha.
Got a kid I am about to give it to that Astrugi G with his current health. Setup.
Ah, nice. Cool. Lucky kid. Well, lucky kid, he's got someone like you.
I identify as that kid. I already built my son one and wifey, just gets in mine from time to time.
Oh, you got it for your kid? Your kid?
No dude, that's badass fit. You a real one brother.
Nice. Is it for your kid or somebody else's kid?
TT's Echo.
I know why. Hold on. Hold the door. I know why. Oh, no. Shouldn't. Oh, you know why? You're probably hearing it through the mic.
She thinks she can drive better than me anyways. It's for another kid. My kid already has one.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you know what it is? It's the mic. It was the mic was picking it up. I gotta lower the gain or something. Hopefully that worked. I'm trying to get my kid involved in it, but he's got it. I would hope, you know, if you would, his ADHD is really bad. Shit, speaking of...
ICLE. Still Echo.
I know what to do. Try it this way. Pickfinity. A lot louder. This
Damn
should...
boys, it's Monday all day long, ain't it?
Can't believe, like... Is the gain that up? That... Type something again real quick.
At 119 Motorsports, I already had a great Monday. Hello.
That might work. I don't know.
That's better.
Yeah, because I had to lower the... I think the gain on the mic is up too high, and I'm not going to mess too much with it right now, but... I lowered the PTS volume. Hey, we're going to the bell. Appreciate you. Yeah, I was trying to get my kid involved with it, but like I said, Hopefully one day he'll get involved. Like, I'm telling him, like, yo, bro,
I
come see.
reached out to iRacing about stuttering, and they wanted me to run a DR and send it to them.
Yeah, they did that same thing for me when I was having those issues too. When I was having those issues, they actually really worked really good with me trying to resolve it. So that's cool. Yeah, I just hey, someone fucking Windows 11, man. And you don't have a capture card or anything, right? Any
Yeah,
of
my
the,
shit's been stuttering with almost every game.
is it with every game or just
Yeah, Windows
iRacing?
is having issues with NVIDIA.
Yeah, they've been having issues with them for a while.
Every game.
Yeah. Windows 11 was not made for gamers. The software was not made for gamers in mind. But, you know, they kind of got, you know, where you going to go, Linux? How many people, how
It's
many,
not bad, just annoying.
yeah. How many people actually run a Linux?
It'll go Linux.
Yeah, but you don't buy, like, very rarely you can get a computer with Linux put into it already.
What
You got,
about Windows Vista?
yeah, I'd rather go back to XP. Vista sucked, to be
It'll
honest
go
with you.
Vista.
Vista wasn't as good as XP was.
Yeah, XP was peak Windows. Vista was terrible LMAO.
Yeah. Do we get the track?
Take me back to 98. Let me dial up boys, I will be there in a few.
Yeah, I got my 56K coming next week. Gonna upgrade from my 14.5.
XP is when we got introduced to the Microsoft Word paperclip guide.
Yes, it was XP. You're right. That guy's an asshole. Just like Bill Gates. I love how his wife is turning on him.
Imagine that.
Now, just think of this. Everybody is
Y'all's current favorite billionaire, and why is it Elon Musk?
right. Now, the speculation now, everybody's got something designed and built by a pedophile, a pedo, right? You're gonna think of everything that's really been made and done by Bill Gates, Microsoft and Bill Gates, right? Huh. Even his own wife is speculating now, you know? She's like on board, like, yeah, this dude's an asshole. But yet, everybody still uses it.
Seems strange to me.
Yo, his wife looks like a dude. I'm sorry. Or his ex-wife. She is not very attractive. But hey, I wouldn't kick her out of the bed for her pocketbook, though, you know? If her pocketbook was in the bed with me, yeah, I wouldn't kick her out. Milena Gates? Bill Gates, right? Is that her name, Milena? I forget her name. I should know it. Should try it better. She's a weird looking. She's definitely. Oof. I'll probably have to go back to drinking. Because beauty's only a light switch away.
You damn right. That's what my wife told me.
Right? She ain't wrong.
I am partial to the paper bag. And she always makes me turn the lights off. Wait a minute.
The old paper bag. Yeah, but the problem with the paper bag, A, it's a little bit noisy, and B, it can disintegrate when it gets wet, you know? Breaks apart
How
easy.
did you boys do last night?
I didn't have the best run. I qualified
That's
15th.
fair.
I came in 15th. Got caught up in someone else's stuff early. I just couldn't bounce, get myself back up there. But I ran good. Like, could have ran a little bit better. I just couldn't get back up through the pack. Trevor wasn't there. He was at Martinsville. So he didn't get to win. Huh. But I'm sure he'll be coming out in Vengeance next week.
He lives like 20 minutes from Martinsville Wall.
Yeah, that's what he was telling me. So he went with his grandpa. That was cool. Some dude, he's like, oh, he was getting all upset about missing. Why would you fucking? Who gives a fuck about the iRacing race? You're spending time. You're spending time with your grandfather at a NASCAR event. Yeah, fuck iRacing. I would do anything to hang out with my grandfather at an iRacing event or a NASCAR event. You know, shit. I would just love to hang out with my grandfather. But I guess eventually in time I will. If the myths are right, I'll be reunited with him.
I would give anything to talk my grandpa one more time.
Right? That's what I said to him, man. You should treasure, man. Spend all the time you can with the guy. And I'm sure he fucking appreciates it too, you know?
Tell him I hope I am making him proud. Her name's Melinda.
I was close, right? What'd I say? Melinda, didn't I? What'd I say? I thought I said Melinda.
Melina.
Melena? Alright, it was close. They kind of spelled the same. I just pronounced it differently.
I think you said Moana like the Disney movie LOL.
Moana? That wasn't bad of a movie. I don't know. These doors all gotta open? Oh no.
Her
Oh
full
no.
name is Melinda French Gates.
French, eh? But Bezos' ex-wife. Well, there you go. There's a look. She's pretty decent looking. The last I seen her. Well, fuck. She can look like Melinda, whatever you want to fucking call her. Money really brings out the beauty in women or people. Sorry, I can't say when people. I can't make it sexist. You're like a cancel. You're sexizing us. Fuck you. I couldn't imagine, man. Couldn't imagine.
Which one, Lauren or Mackenzie?
The first one. It was the first one, right? He got divorced again? Because didn't he get a new piece of ass? We need more sugar mamas out there. I think we're on a shortage of them. Just got to go grave robbing, you know? Got to go with those gilfs. People with the 1 foot in the grave. Fuck it, we're ahead of Nicole Smith. Why can't it go the other way?
I've been through 2 EXS man. At Tyler Quigley, you have just reached
God damn.
27.
What, you didn't learn the first time? I'm still on my first. When this shit ends, man, there's no way in hell I'm ever fucking getting married.
The first one was Psycho.
Well, I'm gonna give you a little insight there, Tyler. They were all fucking psycho. It all depends on how much you could stand. It's all how much you can tolerate. It's not stand, tolerate. It's what you could tolerate. We all tolerate something. And don't get me wrong, it goes both ways. Don't get me wrong there, ladies. Don't get your panties in a bunch. It does go both ways. So, I'm not being a hypocrite. I'm just giving you my portion of it, but I know it goes both ways. But you're all fucking crazy. I'm sorry. There's more crazy of you out there than there is of us. I will stand by that. Because you're at like 100%. I'm making friends today, ain't I? If I had any women watching, they're not watching anymore. If you really want to talk, a woman will really tell you they're all crazy too. They're realists.
Man, I think we just won the battle of exposure.
I can see people clipping this shit. Like, look at this. They probably racist. I'm probably being called a racist for what I'm saying. Even though it has nothing to do with a race. I guess it does, right? No, it's not really. We're a gender. It has to do with a gender. So I'm not specifically out of race. I'm specifically out of gender. You know, I'm insulting, all 1,000 genders out there, or 752 genders that people think is out there. Oh, don't get me started with the fucking gender argument. We're gonna fuck about 1,000 today. So how did Box stop streaming? Oh, he was talking about genders and equality, and but you can't even joke anymore, you know.
I am considered Rassic because I said the N-word.
Well, it really depends on what content you use it in, you know. If it's that bad of a word, why do they get to say it every day? You know, like it really. Come on. They weren't back then. It's just a word. It's like honky and cracker. It's just a word. Shit, this dude used to call me Saltine. I didn't get pissed off about it.
I say it with the G-A, not the hard R.
Hey, you gotta go with the A. Depends on how hard of A you go with, too. It's all it really is false outrage, you know? Now, if you were saying it wearing a white hood or walking with a burning cross or something, then yeah, then I would say, you know, but come on. It's in almost every music, any rap song basically out there, it's used. You know, they can make money off, but you just can't say it as a color of your skin. So, uh, I'm not saying it's a word we need to fight. Right. I'm not saying it's a word we need to fight for. Don't get me wrong. You know, it does mean a terrible thing back in the day, but let's move on. Like, let's use the word "unt," right? Women hate the word "unt," despise it, but yet that's just an American side, you know. That's just over here. You go across the pond, they use that like we use the word "fuck," right? Just the words, man. People don't remember sticks and stones may break my bones, but names will never hurt me. Well, we're in that stage now that names will hurt you, and then sticks and stones come out. Oh, I have a feeling we missed shit up. Oh yeah, see these things. There we go. Come on, motherfucker. Like I said, if it's that hurtful of a word, they shouldn't even be saying it because it obviously doesn't hurt them that bad.
And there's a word in Chinese that makes it sound like they're saying the word.
Yes, I know. I saw that. we shut this? And right, giggity. Ah, here's the train. Can this train go? I got you. We can turn the train on. That'd be pretty cool. Let's clean it first.
Mexicans have their own slur.
They all do. Every race got their own, towards other races. It just seems that people think that it's only white people that can be racist, and it's really not. Anybody can be. When they say, "No, they're sorry, I'm black, I can't be racist. Or I'm this, I can't be racist." Nah, you can. Yeah, you're just as
They're known as
racist.
crackers.
Right. Uh, I hope you enjoy your Black Panther party.
Wakanda forever.
Yo, did you ever see the clip they were interviewing like someone on the street or a college campus? And it said something about, she's talking about, and she was a cold woman too, about Africa. And he's like, okay, so what's your favorite? She's like, Wakanda. Wakanda. Like, people just sit there like, huh? So her favorite African city is Wakanda. Like, she thought, this bitch really thought it was a real place. That just tells you. Makes me laugh. I think someone found the formula with Democratic Party on in the liberals on how Ron Allen Hubbard did with the Scientology, getting people to believe the bullshit. Or maybe we didn't mix parallel worlds. Maybe two worlds did collide at one time. We don't know about it. That's why we're in Bizarro world. Half is made. Maybe was it Infinity Stone? What Endgame? What was it? Was it when they disappeared for 4 years? All the people? Well, yeah, they were probably in a different universe. Like we are. I think we're in a different universe.
There's a city in Nigeria called Lagos.
Lagos. Speaking of Lego, I want to bring my kid. I don't know if he still wants to do, but I want to go to Legoland. I want to go more than him, probably. But he fell out of his Lego love. He found Geometry Dash. We can't get him off that. We can't get him off um Minecraft. Back on a Minecraft kick.
Don't tell me you can't get him off Roblox either.
No. Can't get him off Roblox. He's playing Rivals. That's what he's been playing over there. That's what him and his friend. And he doesn't even really play too much with his local friends here anymore, because when we switched schools, he played a little bit with the same kids for a little bit there, but now I think like, oh, he's got friends like me, different states. They met on playing, you know, kid-wise. We're not talking adults. But I understand why he games all the time.
Who else but Junior?
Right? Who else but Junior, right? Is a prodigy of me. At least I thought I was. But I'm gonna say he is. Just for his love for games. But I can't get him to play anything with me now. Nothing, man. He's upstairs now playing with his friend. I'm like, dude, let's do it. No.
I have a friend from a different state.
Oh yeah, I got a couple. I met a lot of good people, like it became real life friends that I met. A bunch of guys I game with now. You know, our gaming little clan that we've been around for at least 10 years plus now. But there's a little core of us that, one of us died. I couldn't make it to the funeral, but the other guys flew to. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got each other. We talk on the phone all the time, not just on like Discord. Like, yeah. And we're talking adult too. Like, you know, we're talking. My one buddy. Now, listen to this story. My one buddy we've been playing with for a long time now. He was a younger kid. Now he's like 26. He actually lives in the Netherlands. He came to New York City.
What I do with this guy.
He came to New York City for vacation, a holiday, him and his sister. He actually took an hour bus ride to me, and we went out and hung out for the day. And we were really good friends online. But he's from the Netherlands. He came over close because we're going to meet. We went to lunch, dinner. We spent the whole fucking day together, me and his sister.
Like an exchange student.
Right. Like, we knew each other. We talk all the time. Like, for years, we built servers together, but we finally met and had, like, and it was a cool experience. Like, he's guys from the fucking Netherlands. And I'm like, yeah, we're hanging out, dude. Regardless, I'm going to, I got a couple other people that they said are coming to the city. And if they are, we're going to meet up. Like, going to meet up with them, people I've known, you know, for a long time.
Bro from Holland.
Yeah, he's fucking Netherlands, man. And then not only when he came to town, he brought gifts. He brought gift baskets for like 5 or 6 of us that live in the States. So he brought them here and delivered. I got mine hand delivered, and he not emailed them, but he mailed them out to people because it's cheaper to mail them here than it was over there. But yeah, he made this whole gift package of like all this stuff from Netherlands, like food-wise, snacks, and dude, I'll tell you one thing: the sugars and stuff they use makes it taste so much different and better. Like, their candy and everything was so different. It's just the way their sugar is and all, you know?
Dutch snacks.
Yeah. Before I got my 3D printer, he helped me design a bracket for my race sim for my digital display. I got a SM Racing Products digital display. Well, their bracket sits at above on top of my my base, my R9. Well, with my regular steering wheel, it blocks half the screen. So me and him designed and came up with this bracket that goes in front of it and drops down. So now I could see it through the hole in my steering wheel. So he did that in the Netherlands for me, designed it and shipped it to me. But when he did, I'm like, yo, do me a favor. I sent him, I'm like, give me these snacks that you brought. And I sent him and he sent them to me. I had this whole package of these. Oh, they were delicious. I got to do it again. I got to tell him to be like, yo, you got to send me some shit now again. It took like a week or so to get, but I didn't care. Coming from the fucking Netherlands. My other buddy that I became friends with, he lives up in Boston. Well, outside of Boston, in Worcestershire, whatever you want to call it up there. Me and him met a couple of times in life, in real person. Like, his son races motocross, and I got a big motocross track by me, Raceway Park, Englishtown, New Jersey, So they were there for the weekend. What'd I do? I spent the whole weekend with him. We went there, which is cool. I was supposed to go up to his house and build a computer for him and do some network and stuff, but then I got hurt and never went up there.
There's a snack box you get from Japan.
Oh, really? Japan, huh? Like, what's in it? Is it like candies? Like, shit, we're at 99% here. What do you think we're missing? We gotta be missing something really fucking small.
It's called a Dagashi box.
Dog shit box. I don't want a box of fucking Japanese dog shit. Nah. This song reminds me of Rock, man. Say it almost every time it's on. What we missing?
There used to be a show on Nickelodeon called Camp Rock.
Yeah. Remember this show, Dinosaurs? Well, I was a younger lad. My adolescence, I guess you want to say. And we first discovered the lettuce. Me and these two chicks, we got really baked out. We're sitting in my little downstairs cove, my little TV room. And TV was on and dinosaurs were on. And we're like, is this a real show? Like, we thought we were tripping out. Like, because That was a trippy looking show too, especially when you're all lit up. Unfortunately, it's not on anymore. However, I remember HR Puffin stuff. That's like back in the early 80s, late 70s show.
Oh, my buddy and I got fried in his car.
To hotbox it. I haven't hotboxed in a while. Well, I can't say that. Over the winter, I actually went in my truck because it was so fucking cold out.
Yeah.
I hotboxed my truck. I used to have this old car I used to use to commute back and forth to work with. Old, what was a Honda Civic type, you know? And I used to hotbox that all the time. Because no one rode it but me, so I didn't have to worry about this, the stench in there. Kitchen cooking pot. Oh yeah, look at that. What else? We missed something else in the kitchen. Kitchen cupboard doors. Oh. Oh shit, we missed that whole top. Oh yeah, we missed the whole corner up here. Alright. How are we gonna do this? How are we gonna do this, folks?
My uncle growing up used to have the Dodge Ram passenger van.
Did it have the little moon window? We used to call it like the grapist window, the grapist van.
Yeah. And we used to have a Cavalier.
I had a Z24 Cavalier. When they came out. First year they had them, I had one.
Car was a regular one.
Cool. I like the way they looked. I wouldn't mind getting one. If I could find one again. Wasn't bad for a little car. Yeah, it was a two-door. Had the wing, had the graphic, the low graphics on the bottom. Looked like it was lowered. I'm fucking freezing all of a sudden. Yeah, my heating pad went off. Oh, what music? We listened to this the other day. What fucking music station should we put on? Psycho Stick? Ooh, you know what? We knew some 41 radio. What we got in that playlist?
Dude, those were the days, man.
Oh, right? I was starting to think the other day, too, like, what if I can go back to, I would love to go back to the 80s. Don't get me wrong. I would love to go back mid-80s, maybe around 86-ish, 87. Or back, let's go 90. I would say back if, say, you want to go the old age of saying 21 or something, you know. But to be honest with you, go back to those days, yeah, I would love to go back to be that kid.
I would love to go back to 2004.
Oh, 04? See, I would say, let's say 91. I would say 94, 95, I think I would be. Just about like 22, 21, you know? Hey, we're going to the bell. Appreciate ya. Outlaw, how you doing, buddy? I would go back to that. Without a doubt, man. If I go back in time and warn everybody the way the future's gonna be, I would fucking try to change it. Everybody says they go back and try to, you know. But me, I would like to try to change it from the way this world has become. And the start of it, everybody gets a trophy. That's the shit started. Well, everybody gets a trophy. It's not fair. My son played too. Why doesn't he get a trophy? Because he sucks. He's not good.
About my uncle's old band. He used to let me sit in it.
I'm sorry, but my sick mind thought of something else.
What shit?
I have a sick. He had free candy on it. I made him favorite part. Is what he used to. Never mind. See, I got a sick sense of humor, man. Like, I don't get offended by shit too very easy. Like, you can talk any shit you want about me. It's not gonna offend me. I just got a sick sense of humor. Because I know it's a sense of humor. You know? I can just...
No, it was a passenger van.
I could distinguish, you know, reality and sense of humor, you know? Is everything the most funniest? No. But that's all part of our God-given right of the First Amendment, right? Well, they're quite well. The First Amendment, yeah. Well, the First Amendment has consequences. You can say whatever you want, but it has consequences. Fuck you. There's your consequence. I definitely got a little ornerier as I gotten older. Maybe because if I'm fucking isolated in my house, I don't give a shit.
I have the same sense of humor, so I better be quiet long.
Right? Yeah, to see when I had some drinks in me. I've always been like that. It's not like I've always had this sense of humor. I've always had this I don't give a fuck attitude of what people think about me or, well, you dread people think different of you. I don't care. If they think that then they shouldn't be friends with me, you know?
My uncle and my mom's side had a Dodge Neon.
My wife used to have a Dodge Neon back in the day. We used to date. I remember that little piece of shit car.
My filter shuts off completely with drinks.
There's probably some, if you go back on my YouTube page, there's probably some lives when I used to, I race hammered all the time. So like the Ford Taurus and the Neon was like their answer to the Cavalier and, you know, that little mid car, you know? I always thought the Neon was the answer to, you know, the competition to the Cavalier. Price-wise, size-wise, you know. Yeah, Friday nights I used to sit here and just get hammered and race. Like I had league racing, and then I was doing officials, and I was doing, a lot of carb cup and shit like that. Just having a blast. But now I've been sober for quite a few years, a couple of years. And that's because my own doing. I almost stroked out. I had to get healthy, and then I
Oh,
just.
I got hammered at bars.
Oh, I got hammered at bars too. Oof. Dude, there's a lot of stuff that I used to do back in the day. I mentioned here about with the podcasting and the website that we used to have when websites first started out. Oh yeah, dude, we were innovators of a lot of stuff that just never got credit for.
Especially VFW.
At Boxsmella, best viewers, highspark.online.
Revered, fuck off. I got the best viewers, and I don't pay for those fuckers. They come here for free. Oh, VFWs? Oh, my Lord. We used to go to Wildwood every year for the Fireman's Convention. And that VFW would just be fucking packed. How the hell why can't I stand up? What the fuck is wrong with me? There we go. Even the local VFWs over here we used to go hang out at. Yeah. Cheap beer. I love dive bars like that. That was my thing, man. I would go to any dive bar. To this day, I'd rather go to a dive bar than go to Chili's or any kind of fancy fucking place. The conversations are better. The atmosphere is better. And we have to deal with those, libtards there. Not too many go there. They get bounced out of there. 'Cause they would get laughed out back in the day. People act that way. Get the fuck out of here. Like, you're talking to guys that were fucking in combat and shit. And you're gonna fucking go there and talk liberal shit? They got bounced out of those places. But dive bars are the best. Love dive bars. The character, everything.
My aunt works in the VFW Ina town over from me.
Oh, nice. Yeah, it'd be nice when we knew our buddies were working the bar. We used to it's not like we get everything for free anyway, but like, it was so cheap, but he would hook you up with shots and all. Because they know they kept you there longer. But now, like, especially with these new bars, everything is auto poured. There's no free pouring anymore. You got a good bartender that knew how to free pour good, yeah. You used to get some good drinks, When I used to go to, like, banquets and stuff that had open bars, I would go out there. My first drink, I would tip them $20. My first drink. Even though it's open bar. And I'm like, here, I'm giving this to you, and I tell them, this is what I'm drinking tonight. You see me? Don't even ask. Just get it.
This friend we know for a long time, me and my brother knew him as our uncle.
Yeah, we all have uncles like that. And they knew, this is what I'm drinking. And every time I would go back to that bar for a drink, I wouldn't even have to open my mouth. The drink will be there. They see me coming, they already start making the drink. And then I'll tip them 20 at the end of the night, too. So they just got some good money for me, especially open bars. I got a funny open bar story about my wedding. So, when we got the wedding, we went to the venue. We told them, we sat down. They did, the food tasting and all. And they had the hostess or your person come up to you and ask you, All right, what's your concerns? Blah, blah, blah. You know, all that shit. So they're like, oh, what do you about think about food? I'm like, I don't care about. That's my wife. I said, the only thing I tell you, this is what I want. This is what I need alcohol. And I told her, I said, you're going to have a lot of vodka drinkers. You're going to have a lot of people that's going to ask for Jaeger and beer. All right. I said, that's it. I said, it's all I worry. She's like, oh, don't you worry about Mr. Brown. Well, we're going to have no issues. I said, listen, I'm going to tell you one thing. I said, you hear this all the time from everybody, and I'm guaranteed the next sentence that come out my mouth, you heard from probably everybody that comes through here. But I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to say it, and I'm going to guarantee it. She's like, what's that? I said,
when you said Jaeger.
you're not going to, I said, you're not going to have another party with a bunch of people that's going to drink the way the people are going to be here. And she laughs. She's like, you're right. I hear that all the time. I said, okay. So the day of the wedding comes, blah, blah, blah. She's like, oh, sir, you know, blah, blah. Well, we didn't get the Jaeger. We didn't get your Jaeger. I'm like, what do you mean you get the Jaeger? I said, that's the only thing I asked for was Jaeger and Grey Goose. I said, those are the only two things I asked for. She's like, I know we didn't get them. I'm like, well, you better go get them because that's the only thing I want. So they actually had to go to the liquor store and buy bottles. Well, guess what? She came to me towards the end of the night, and she goes, Mr. Perone, I got to tell you, you're 100% right. I said, yeah, what am I right about? And I smirked. She goes, we have not had any wedding here that drank as much as you guys. They ran out of beer. They had to run to the liquor store to get beer. Vodka. I mean, they ran out of most all the alcohol. And she goes, you were the only one that ever said that and actually came true. I mean, the bar at my wedding was 3-4 deep the whole time. 3-4 deep the whole time. That's it. Everybody hung out at the bar. I mean, but I like how she came up and owned that, you know, she was wrong. I backed up my shit talking. I got some other stories from that way, but I gotta watch it. Might be kids here. I'd say the hotel didn't like us. I think the next morning with the guests, some of them got a little sick. Not die though. Why can't this fucking go? There we go. We gotta clean the dirt off the lawn too. Come on, get out of there.
Drinking at my cousin's wedding.
Yeah, see, open bars, like that is when I get myself in some trouble. Because I don't really drink beer at those when I did. I was always a vodka guy at that point. But it's just free alcohol and bars are open like that. It's a sprint, not a marathon, you know? So you got to get that job done quick. So yeah, I always drank vodka. I was like a Grey Goose and Diet or Grey Goose and Cranberry with shots of Jaeger. Rumble, oh my God. Then it became a Jameson, and we had to have Jameson all the time. That was the go-to shot for a while.
The VFW I go to my dad is one of the commanders.
Oh, nice. Yeah, we'll work our way around there. We'll get this block later. All this talking about makes me want to go out and drink. Go back to good old bar days, you know? We would go out every night. Every night we had an excuse to go out drinking and hanging out and partying. And still get up for work the next morning, folks, just so you know. This ain't like I never went to college. I've been to college, been to a lot of colleges. Never actually attended a class in a college. But well, that's not true. I did take some college courses for fire officer and shit like that, but that's a different story. That was at a local thing. That was no stayover. But we would go every night. We had an excuse. We'll go start with Sunday. You got football. We would go to the bars for all the football games. Right? Monday came, Monday night football. Tuesday came, well, they got karaoke at this bar. Let's go there and hang out there and drink. Wednesday came, hey, or no, Tuesday was beat the clock. There was a bar that used to beat the clock. And it would start out with 10-cent drafts. Yes, I said it, 10-cent drafts. And every hour would go up 10 cents or a quarter, whatever it was. But it's 10 cents. It was 10 cents. Sorry. Every hour would go up. It would double. So it'd be 10 cent, 20 cent, blah, 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 you know. By the time, it got up, by the time it was like regular time, it was, regular beer prices. But you got there early, you got hammered early. So we do that. And then Wednesday nights was karaoke at a bar or whatever, or a live band, or we'd play darts. We could be in the dart league at this one bar, so that'll be a Wednesday night at that. Yeah, every night we had an excuse. Thursday night, Friday. Fuck, it's Friday, man. We gotta go out to the bar. So all the bitches are gonna be out, Yeah. Fisticuffs. I can't even tell you how many times we did fisticuffs back in the day. And then end up hanging out, becoming friends with the people afterwards, You have words, you fucking punch each other in the face a few times. There's times it didn't end that way. There's times, but there's times it ended up that way. Like, all right, we dig it out like, man, you want to go get a beer now? Yeah, let's go sit down and get a beer. Like you would see in the movies. Guy, little bloody nose, little black eye, sitting there drinking a beer laughing. Only when it happened inside the bar is when we were asked to leave. Then we couldn't. Ah, the good old times. I've got to clean the dirt off the grass and the flowers.
Where are you, England?
Yeah, I would say so. I would say England. Right? Wallace and Gromit? An English cartoon?
I love that show and Shaun the Sheep.
I never saw the show. That's the thing. I was telling people earlier. I was like, I never saw the show. I never watched it. I knew of it, but never watched it. Because I think it was past my time. You know what I'm saying? Or before my time. Or after my time. Sorry, after my time. Not before my time. After my time. Get my thoughts straight. See, I'm all out of whack today because I'm not on any meds or anything.
My teacher, when I was in school, played it for us.
Oh. Oh. I don't think so. Yeah, there's definitely an English. Do you think Elvis died? Do you think he could, or he faked his own death? They would say that that dude was, I forget where they said he was, that preacher or something. It sounds like him, even has like a little look of him, and they swear it's him. I don't think it's him, to be honest with you. I think he would be a lot older looking than what that he looks. If it was him, but you never know these days, man. Back in the day, too, in the conspiracy theories on how we could say how the government can put people in hiding with masks and the technology that they have. You know, the same thing in movies. You know, they had just better technology in the movies. I think for that.
Dude, they said Bruce Lee would have been old if he was alive.
Oh yeah, Bruce Lee would be old as fuck right now. He'd be in his 80s, 90s, I believe, at this point. It's a lot of people I look now. I think back in the day, I'm like, holy shit, you know. Remember, they're dying off now, you know. Like, I don't want to jinx it, but Clint Eastwood, right? Is he still alive? Like, that dude's like 96, 97, isn't he? He's an old motherfucker. I don't think he passed away yet. I don't want to jinx it, and then tomorrow I find out the man passed away. But
He was
fuck.
a badass in his movies.
Right, I remember Every Which Way But Loose, you know? And even then he was in his 30s, and that's back in the fucking 80s. Did you, you know, like, I just think of a lot of the bands I listened to, you know, back in the day. You think now how old they are. You're like, fuck, I'm old. I still like, you know. What are they still touring? No, they ain't fucking touring no more. They're old as fuck. They're not the Stones, which I don't understand how they still fucking went out and toured as late as they did. I don't think, do they tour anymore? Fucking here. Time for the Geritol
I
tour.
don't even know how Chuck Norris died.
Natural causes, I thought. Or probably ammonia or something. You know, he lived a full life. Fucking 80-something years old, man. That's a full life these days. You know, you gotta be you can't, it's sad, yeah. At this point, it's a celebration of their life. But, you know, how much,
Even say.
well, let's leave it a mystery, you know? There was a mystery about fucking, didn't he say one time he's not getting older, he's just upgrading? Or getting experience? Experience level or something? I remember him saying something along that lines. Fuck, we never tried to turn the train on in the other one. Shit. I want to know if that thing worked.
He was hospitalized.
Yeah, so he probably got the flu or got sick, and his body just probably couldn't take it no more. His body said, no. He was hospitalized, and someone gave him his kryptonite.
am doing healthy.
You are doing healthy? Not me. I'm far from fucking healthy. Physically, mentally, you name it.
Except for the fact I was almost diagnosed with hemochromatosis.
Oof. Almost don't count. Well, that's good as you're not.
My dad has it.
Oh. Generic?
Yeah.
Oh. But you don't got it.
Do you know what it is?
Hemochromatosis. Is there some, enlighten me. If I think what it is. I don't want to embarrass myself. I feel it's some sort of cancer. Got that cancer name to it. Or potential. What the fuck is this guy doing? Handstand?
Damn TikTok.
I won't even let you explain it, huh?
No.
You know who allows you to write it out? Twitch. And you wonder why I don't get on the FYP. Is this supposed to be a Santa? Santa fishing?
It's a something in your body part that starts with L and ends with R.
Okay. The old liver? I had to, back in the day, I had to stop drinking for a while. Because my liver enzymes were so high. That's another reason why I don't take pain pills too often, is because of the liver. I think it kills it. My brother-in-law's got, he's on
That's why I stopped drinking.
Yeah. That's another reason why. That's one reason why I don't take a lot of pain pills and stuff. The medicine I take all organic, you know, more herbal, devil's lettuce, Jesus' lettuce, what do you want to call it these days? But It all fucks with your liver. And I had enough issues, so. What was it? Yeah, like I said, my brother-in-law, he's got to get a liver transplant. His liver failed. He's been like goes dialysis. He goes a lot of stuff, but he's been on the waiting list for like 3 years now, if not longer. Poor guy. Like he's gone through some fucking. Oh my lord. But
I
yeah,
am scared of liver failure and heart failure.
yeah. So heart disease runs in my family. My grandfather dropped dead at 50. 50 at 60. My father had 3 heart attacks. My grandfather had 2 heart attacks and stroke. I almost stroked out twice already. That's another reason why I stopped drinking and I had to get healthy. Um, but yeah, no, certain things are just not
My
worth.
grandfather died from cancer at the age of 70.
Oh wow. Well, he lived to 70. That's good. My stepfather, the guy that was really my father, because he raised me since I was like 6 months old. He died at age 61. I think it was. Yeah, I think it was 61 when he passed away of cancer. Like that shit went quick. I was all right. In one aspect, I was happy it went quick because I got a call on like Monday, or was it on like a Wednesday? I got a call. My mom's like, "Yo, he's sick. He's got blah 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 blah. We're going Monday morning."
He had stage 4 lung cancer.
Yeah, that's what he had. He wound up being liver, and then it ended up going through his whole body within like really quick. Like when they found out, they like, "Yeah, he's got blah 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 blah." You know, this and that, it's not good. We're going to see what they could do for him at this point because he waited so long to go to the doctor and all that, that it was basically, it was just terminal. And then I said, all right, I'll be there tomorrow. I didn't even pack a bag. Dude. I packed a backpack with, like, 2 pairs of underwear, 2 sets of clothes. That's it. Just to get in the backpack, get on the plane, and get there. I got there. 2 days later, he passed away, so I was glad I did it. And I just bought clothes when I was down there, like getting there was more important than worrying about what I packed. But like I said, in one aspect, it's not being selfish. I was just happy he went quick because the ending was inevitable. It was going to happen regardless. But would you want to see him sitting there in pain or being a vegetable because you got him?
I remember getting to see my grandpa in the hospital.
I did not. Unfortunately, was not able to say goodbye to my grandfather. That's sad. I love the guy. But when he went, I couldn't get there. And it was for health reasons, too. It's not like but yeah, life could be short sometimes, man.
I did got to see my he died in their home in Wisconsin.
Yeah, he ended up stroking out at 70 something and just never recovered, never left the hospital. Body shut down. His end. But I had a buddy, like, talking about how life could be short. I had a buddy, a drinking buddy, who was a fireman too. He was on the fire company. We hung out a lot. Became really good, close friends. And we'd always go out drinking. He was a little bit younger than us, not much. He was 24 at the time. But we haven't hung out in a while. And then we were making videos and stuff like that were put up on break. And we had a lot of shit going on from the website and what we did. And we were getting some traction here in the state. You know, we were getting well known in the state
I
or
want to be a
county.
volunteer firefighter. At Tyler Quigley, you have just reached
I
level
was for 32
28.
years until I got until what happened to me now, and I had to resign, and I just physically can't do it. I can't physically do a lot of shit anymore. It sucks for a guy that was so active. But it's a story for another time. But anyway, he found out. He's like, "You guys are doing the videos." He's like, "Why am I not in any videos?" I said, "Come on over, hang out. You know, we'll shoot some. We'll shoot some things. You know, while we're hanging. A lot of it's all organic stuff. It's not like we plan to do this or this is, you know." So we had it. I said, "All right, come on. We'll get the camera rolling. We'll do some funnels. We'll get going. We'll start doing shit." So we're at like 4 o'clock in the morning, hanging out, drinking in the backyard, doing fun, like just filming, doing stupid shit. Him and my buddy were having a funnel contest on who can do as many funnels until they throw up. So we got that all on tape. Well, what happened was he's like, I got to go to a thing in the morning. You know, he had like, it was on the sun. It was Saturday night, came into Sunday. He had to go to a christening or whatever at like 8. So he went home, showered, did what he had to do. Well, the next day he wasn't feeling well, went to the hospital and died of meningitis. Within 2 days, so we were just hanging out. So we all had to go get tested and all this extensive testing because we were hanging out, sharing funnel, before, everybody was worried about germs. I'm still not fucking worried about germs. Who the fuck kidding now? The alcohol killed the germs. So because of that, we had, it was a damn shame. Dude died at 24 years old from fucking meningitis. And he was just got hired as a paid fireman too. He was getting, he never started his first shift either. They were still waiting for the start date, went through everything. It was a damn shame. But you never know. Life is really short sometimes. So take advantage of it. Enjoy life while you can. But it just seems nowadays there really is no life. There really is no family time. There really is no, everybody's just got to work. You look back in the 50s and all, you had the working man, the wife stood home, took care of the kid and family, and everything was good. But nowadays, holy shit, two wife and husband has to work, the kids got to work just to stay afloat in this fucking country, in this world. I would say it's country, this fucking world. I don't grasp the on how it got. You went from 99-cent gas to $6 gas, $5 gas, like. And that's all government doing that shit. It ain't the gas prices. They say, oh, the gas prices. How about we take all the fucking taxes that you tax on gas? Because everybody needs gas. And put the gas back down to 99 cents. No, because then some illegal can't get their housing or, I'm getting off topic. Hey, what do I know one watches me anymore? I'm an ass. I gotta stop. And we gotta get back doing fun shit. Stop talking about shit like this. Fun times. We gotta start talking about the fun times. And how you used to be able to go to the bars and hang out and get pulled over and just be like, all right, just get the fuck home. Because the cops didn't want to do the paperwork or make a name for themselves. Well, nowadays, oh, Jesus. You lose your job. You lose everything. What time we got? All right, we got about an hour. Might be able to get this one done, and maybe if the next one's a quickie, be able to start it. As long as we don't have to do the inside of this house, we'll be all right. Why is my guy again crouched down? Oh, he's not. Oh, fuck. I can't wait to get home later. I'm gonna have to bring a pre-roll with me. I'm almost home. Light that bitch up. That should kick in once I get home, you know? That's the bad part about going doing this thing during the day. I can't. I have to drive, and I can't drive, you know, all fucked up. God forbid. Can't lose my license, you know? I gotta get back for the doctor's appointment, and I do plan. I hope I'm planning on back to work, but it doesn't look right. It's gonna happen. It's been 2 years already, and they're still trying to fight for treatment. Oh shit, we gotta go all the way up there, huh? Yeah, so we're gonna need the ladder. Ah, I got it. Heating pads working at least a little bit. Need some more nerve relaxers. Yeah, but I was taking Lyra. It was not a nerve. I guess this isn't a non-addicting nerve relaxer, but it didn't really work too good. I'm not gonna lie. At first, I thought it was, and then after stop taking it for a bit, I'm like, yeah, I don't feel this difference. I don't feel a difference with it or without it anymore. You know. So why take it? I don't lose, fuck my liver up. That's why I don't like taking meds, man. I gotta take blood pressure medicine. I gotta take diabetes medicine. Add fucking pain medicine and all that shit on top of it. Yeah, it's fucking recipe for disaster. A liver disaster. Like, yeah, you think I have enough health problems now? You're just gonna add more to it. Why is that door not popping? Why? Gotta get in between the cracks. Why did that piece pop? There it is. Found the sweet spot. Wasn't even looking for it. That's what she said. There we go. only really have 2 more after this DLC is completed. There's only 2 more DLCs for this, and this game is completely done. Completely. Oh, we already got the Alice in Chains one, the Alice in Wonderland one, which we're gonna do that on a special day. That's gonna be a special broadcast. That'll probably be for 18 or older. Sorry, kiddies. There'll be some adult stuff going on that day. Not made for kids. They get out of town. Hank, another great band too. A lot of people just know this song, man. They had some really good albums. Actually had a good couple albums. But this one was really good. He's going for speed. You can so easily make some iRacing videos with this song too. Oh, wrong button. He's going for speed. Then we have to get the ladder. Yeah, see all that? We got to get a ladder from up there. Oh, father of mine, where have you done? Those are not. Shit. That, Didn't that pop? Hmm. 98%. Oh yeah, we did miss a bunch of shopper. Oh, that shit fucking pop. Oh, there's the wheel. Alright, let's stop her.
Good morning, Ryan.
Good morning, Mr. J Dog. How you doing, sir? Someone's tail. Is this the dog? How you doing today, bub?
Just now trying to wake up.
Yeah, I've been up since about 5 o'clock this morning. Yeah, no, tough time sleep. What else we got? Oh shit, we missed a little bit of everything here, huh? Oh, what else we got? Damn. Oh shit, we didn't even do. Excuse me, I'm getting really nauseous all of a sudden. I don't know what fucking sign they're talking about. pond gnome. You see a sign? Oh shit! There we go. Wow. Oh yeah, we missed a lot up there. Oh, excuse you. From the mouths of decadence. But I'm going hungry. Wow, we really missed like a lot of shit. Oh. Jump up. Oh, no. All right, everything's about the pond. This is we didn't do nothing in these pond. Like, are we missing something? It says pond driveway. Um, I'm at loss here. I don't know. I'll be back 1 minute. Oh, I'm back. Sorry. We, fucking freezing again. It said driveway. Where the fuck is the driveway? It says it wasn't even done. Yeah, let's go back. Oh, come on. Oh, we're gonna be able to finish this one. It's saying driveway, but what pond driveway? Do you not see? Pond gnome go sign. Pond go sign gnome. I wonder if I go out and come back in, if it would reset, but I don't see no sign. I don't see no driveway. Nothing. I guess we're not gonna get this to complete 100%. This driveway sign. I don't see shit as far as driveway sign goes. All right, let's see what happens. So, menu. Not get back to. Then we finish it now. Here what we look at this. Go here. PowerWash Gator. Wallace. Gromit. On. Boom. Hey, we're going to the bell. Appreciate you there, how you doing, buddy? How was your weekend? They must have changed it because
Happy Monday. Tired
I-
as crap. Awesome weekend though. You?
terrible. I just had better. I'm glad you had fun. Glad you had a good one. I gotta leave in a little bit. I got about a half hour. I gotta go. I gotta get my taxes done today. See how much I owe the government. I don't know how to end this sign and this driveway and this.
Aw crap. I still need to submit mine.
Yeah, I got an appointment at 2, but it's about a 40-minute ride, half-hour ride. So I gotta get off in a little bit, get the rest of my shit together. This is not gonna be. There's no sign. When I look it up,
Literally just need to hit submit. It's all done. I get $100 back this year.
ooh, don't spend it all in one place. How do I complete this? It's not there. It's literally not there. When I look it online, it's a totally different. They redesigned this and never took that out.
First time not owing $1,000 plus in multiple years. My job had my state taxes messed up forever.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm gonna be owing some money this year because of my wife. So I'm not looking forward to today. Not looking forward to that.
Well, fingers crossed it isn't too bad for you.
Yeah. Fortunately, I think it's going. See, my wife likes gambling. She likes going to bingo every day. And she won a little bit this year. Oh, gotta pay the taxes on it.
Those are good problems, unless she already blew all of it and didn't save for taxes. Lol.
Well, to be determined.
I am guessing that part. Damn dude, I didn't know you could even win that much playing bingo.
Yeah, she's a bingo whore. That's how she's redid her kitchen. That's kitchen, the bathroom with it. Which I was against because I want to get the fuck out of this house. I want to get out of this fucking state. Just wasted money in my eyes. But hey, ain't my money. Nothing I can do about it. As long as I pay my bills, she can do what she wants with hers. Right? Next time we're doing my money, I'll tell you what you do with your money.
That's how we handle our finances too. No joint account. Just split the bills and that's it.
We have a joint account, but it's still, that doesn't make a difference. Still, most of all the bills and stuff come out of mine because everything's in my name. What's up, Braden? How you doing, bub?
Good, how are you?
Another day, man. The day. Hope all good with you. From house window. Yes, I take care of all the bills, like all electric, mortgage, insurance, car. I do take care of all that. Usually does like the food shopping and all. It works out. It works out. These three things aren't even here.
I do mortgage, she does utilities and internet, then we split food.
That's cool. Yeah, if I gave her control of the home, we'd be broke. Well, we are broke, but for some reason she has no concept of how to spend money.
I couldn't imagine sharing what's left after bills. She would blow it all on makeup.
Right. Well, that's what I'm saying. My wife has no concept of saving and we're fucked. What they're telling us to clean: pond driveway, pond go sign, pond go. I look it up. It's a different pond in this scenario. It's not even here. And I can't just say, all right, done with job and move on. Oh, there it is. Found it. That's why it was fucking hidden.
All that complaining, and all you had to do was open your eyes a bit.
No,
You're fired.
yeah, I had to go around and start just hitting F. I might be able to start the next one. Boy, you can flip the pond over. Oh.
We pay you to clean stuff, not complain. If the customer wants something clean, just do it. Got it?
Got it. Oh wow. I'm gonna say this one's gonna take a bit, but we're definitely not gonna get this done today. Oh hey, we can start it.
Jezu, what kind of party did they have down there?
I know. Not the Epstein party or the Diddy party. This was worse. Yo, did you hear or see the video about kids in school are playing survive 5 nights at Epstein's? That kids in school are playing this. It's a game, a real game on the internet.
WTH is that? Wow.
Yeah, look it up. I saw a thing. It's called 5 Nights at Epstein's that these kids are playing in school online. And you got to survive at the Epstein Island. And they got like all these celebrities there chasing you and stuff. This is what I heard. I didn't look it up yet because it just reminded. I saw it last night when I was laying in bed trying to fall asleep. And I meant to look it up today. See it. But it's the sense of humor that we used to have back in the day. You know, when something tragic like that, you joke about it. You know, that's what counts, you know? But nowadays, people get too offended of everything. We went through this earlier a little bit. Not with that, though. That's just another example of... Is it tasteless? Yeah, it's tasteless. But it is what it is. There's a joke book out there, or a series of joke books called Truly Tasteless Jokes. You know, it's a book you would read in jokes if that's what you want to hear.
The internet, wild stuff happens. Lol.
Right. The Wild West. We all knew that from day one. How can I get in the... Oh, fuck off! Fuck off! Is that what the internet was made for? Porn and making fun of people anonymously?
LMAO. That's about it. And sharing files.
All right. Well, it used to be about sharing files until Metallica blew up Napster. You know, but now sharing files. Shit, I remember back in the day, dial up. It used to take about a half an hour just to get a boo pick downloaded.
Rip LimeWire's sad face.
What even Lime? Was it Lime? No, it was Napster. Then LimeWire came out as like an alternative, and then that got fucking shut down.
And the Pirate Bay for movies.
Oh fuck, that's right. I forgot about Pirate Bay. Pirate Bay. Yeah, if you wanted a song, it took you 2 hours for it to download. It's not like you were able to play it right off of their site, you know, like uh Pandora or Spotify now. Now we got all that shit for free. We just listen to it. You get yourself a free Pandora account and listen to all that music for free. Amazing.
I remember having to leave stuff downloading all night when my mom wasn't using the phone.
Right?
Lol. Couldn't use phone and internet at the same time.
Well, that's what it came out with yeah, right, because it was dial-up. And then they came out with the old DSL. Or even before DSL came out, you had the cable company giving you the cable internet, which you didn't have to use off your phone. And that shit was faster than dial-up. You're like, fuck yeah! What do I need? You're like, oh, you just need an Ethernet port. What the fuck's an Ethernet port? Oh, okay. My computer has one of those, you know? And then from there, it took the fuck off. Now, this world can't even operate without the internet.
Play Starman, MGK.
I was like, wait a minute.
At your mom's favorite iRacer, the track Starman, MGK, has been...
I wasn't sure for a second if I was on Pandora or not. I was on Pandora last night and all. That's why it made me think twice for a second. Look over. No, I think we're listening to divorce rock radio or something still. I meant to change it again earlier, but talked about it. But we were so deep in conversation that I forgot. I have a heating pad on my back and my lower back and hip. It's making me itch, like my lower back itch. I have it not above, like I have it underneath my shirt, so it's like direct skin. Because I want all that fucking heat.
LMAO. I know exactly what feeling you're talking about. I love heating pads.
Yeah, that's. You want to hear a fucking funny story? So I ordered some from Amazon one day, right? I don't know, what's my case of energy drinks or whatever, the 2 cases of energy drinks I buy, every 3 weeks. Because it's only 12 in a case. So they deliver it. My wife comes home that day and she's like, there's this Amazon package in our driveway. Looked like it fell off the guy's truck when he delivered it. So it was 2 boxes. In these boxes were heating blankets and something else. I forget what it was. So my wife, because the way she is, well, I'm going to call Amazon. They're going to know they dropped it here. I want to let them know I have it so they can come get it. I'm like, all right, go ahead. Up to you. I'm not calling Amazon. You want to do it? You do it. So she calls Amazon to get somebody Amazon. She's like, oh, okay. Thanks for letting us know. If anybody calls and complains or looking for it, if you don't hear back from us in 3 days, she's like, throw it out. Or keep it. The person said, oh, okay. So now we got 2 nice heating blankets for free because no one never, I guess they never filed it or what. I don't know what happened. But anyway, but my wife got it. She did right. She called up. They said, keep it. So we got 2 nice heating blankets now.
Heck yeah, I can't believe she called. She's
Right.
way too nice. Lol.
That's what I said. Because they'll just chalk it up as a lost delivery, never delivered. I had shit delayed for days because they got lost and they just redid it. That's exactly what happens. Shit gets lost, they replace it. They got insurance. They're getting the money back anyway. But, yeah, no, I got you. Go ahead, call. Go ahead. I was like, why couldn't they drop something really good? Like, like
Amazon once sent me a second graphics card. I didn't say a word.
Yo, they did the same thing, not with a graphics card, but with a USB hub charger. I have 5 little Bitmine miners, one-time miners, set up over here. And I have them going to this little power bank, USB power bank. So I ordered it, it came, and then 2 days later, a second one came. So they sent me 2. I'm like, all right. I look back at my order. I didn't order 2. I'm like, I ain't saying shit. They called me up about it. I'm like, oh, yeah, here it is. But fuck that. I got that shit used now. Statute of limitations have passed for you there. So, fuck you. I gotta shut this thing off for a bit. My fucking seat is on fire.
I ended up returning the one I paid for and kept the second free one.
Well, that was smart in that aspect. Because why do you need, well, unless you have a backup, or you can use it in both, 2 different computers, but with that USB thing, yeah, I got it set up already. I got it set up over by the race sim. I'm using it there now, too. Well, shit, you could even sold it. Oh, yeah, might as well just get the money for it that way you pay. I'm like, you could have sold it cheaper, but fuck it. As long as they didn't show, it could have backfired. Imagine they showed, well, we shipped you 2, sir. Because they got log if they shipped you 2. That could have backfired in one way, but.
I waited 2 or 3 weeks to make sure they weren't going to come looking for it. Lol.
Yeah, they're not calling about it, then yeah. Statute of limitations passed in my book.
I am never going to purposely screw a company, but if a huge company like that makes a mistake, that's their loss.
There's a reason why they have those Amazon packages, boxes and crates you buy because of the returns. They just return them. They're not like they resell them. They return them and pack them in those things, and they just resell them that way. I still gotta find. I want to buy one of those Amazon pallets. You know, but do I trust the people selling them? Is the thing. Did I see them on Whatnot? But I just never pulled the trigger to get one to see. I got a
I feel
50.
like it's mostly junk that would be hard to get rid of.
Right. You know, they're not all going to be a box of electronics with Xboxes and shit like that, like they show you sometimes. Like, look what I got! Oh, I got a computer! I got this! No, you didn't. What do I get? I'll probably get a return of tampons or something, you know? Someone bought a case of the wrong tampons. They really wanted wings. So, you know, I get that case. Oh,
LMFAO, a 4X women's shirt, ripped open box of coffee, and some pens.
right. Well, at least the pens I'll be able to use. Like, how are they supposed to get all, like, they wanted you to get all this shit up in here? Wow, look at that. How do they expect you to really get back in there? Guess these angles. Oh my god. Oh, I can't wait to get home. I'm anticipating hopefully be home by 4. That's when I can take my meds. 4ish. Here we go.
Agree. How complicated are your taxes? LMAO.
Well, it's just the fact that I gotta go drive there. Like I said, it's a half hour, 40-minute away. It's not just regular taxes. You got mine, my wife's, and the business side of it too. So, unfortunately, I got all fucked up and opened a business. The shit was going good, and then it didn't anymore, physically. So everything got put on hold, and that's where I'm in this holding pattern. So now I got a registered business.
I didn't know that. What was your business?
It's whatchamacallit. It's basically online advertising, LLC. It's the Luck Good Racing LLC. It's because I had people lined up for sponsors and shit like that, and I was getting it. That's how I got all the race sim and everything. Shit was going really good, bud. And then physical health took its toll on me, which I can't sit there as much, so I can't sell the product anymore, you know. But you get more too of advertising when you do advertise with me or become a sponsor. It's more than just the racing side of it. You got the whole.
Dang, sorry to hear that sad face.
It is what it is. I talked to my attorney, the tax guy about it. I talked to my tax guy about it. He's like, he goes, it's minimal cost a year that I need to do. He's like, keep it up because it could work out in the favor in the long run, you know? So I'm going to give it, hopefully, you know, I got to wait till everything settles with the job I'm at now and everything before I can really move forward now. Because I anticipated being back to work. I anticipated having a lot of shit done and move forward by now. But life happens, you know? I jumped the gun, and it was eventually would have been done, but I just did it too soon, thinking, you know, this is all going to go well, blah, 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 blah. Might as well get the ball rolling now. I have the time to start everything and get everything up and running. Yeah. No. The website's still up. The website's still there. But now everybody and their mother streams iRacing and stuff. So it is what it is. It was at the time. I tried getting it on the ground floor, which I did. It just physical health put a damper on it, and now it's just a little too late, you know. Who knows? Maybe one day I can still get it back and running.
Yo.
What's up, Thump? But if the opportunity does arise, I might just say fucking it. Since they cut my pay 50% for the last year, I should be able to work it or get, you know, without any worries. But I still am, you know. What time we got? All right, we have a little bit. A few more minutes here.
Are you allowed to work anywhere at all until everything is settled?
No, I can't. I physically can't. That's the problem. If I could work, I'll be back at my regular job, you know. I just don't have the physical capability right now. Till they can find out what the fuck is wrong with me. I tell you, it's gonna end up being what is that? Neuropathy. It's gotta be because I had so much damage in there for so long that.
What about a work from home desk job?
If they allow me to work under the influence, but that's the thing, that you know. When you guys see me here, almost the whole times, I'm always on something because I can't sit. As you can see, if you notice, I move around a lot and grim, and is because I'm very uncomfortable right now. And if I lay down, it'll just be just as worse. So this is kind of driving back and forth to work.
Lemon pound cake Afro Man. At Braden the track, lemon pound cake Afro Man has been added. Use revoke if it is the wrong song.
I wonder if did the other one even play yet or no? I know it's been taking a while again. But yeah, so
Have you ever noticed how Afro Man's voice has changed?
yeah, he got older.
Nah, it's messed up again. Lol.
Yeah. And also, when they sing in the studio and record the songs, they use voice filters and shit. So
Did you see all of the legal stuff Afro Man is dealing with?
yeah,
It's so funny.
the cops are idiots. They should never have. Everybody really forgot about that. His place was raided and all this happened. And for them doing what they did, suing him, just brought it all back into light. People probably on the cuff. Oh, remember that song or this or that on like bar talk or something. But now, man, they just made that shit viral again, and that was their own doing.
Play Will You Help Me Repair My Door Afro Man. At Braden the track, Will You Help Me Repair My Door, Afro Man, has been added. Use revoke if it is the wrong song.
The dude had a couple of good hits back in the day, and that was it. But if you look at now, like these videos, you see him doing appearances at local bars and just singing like karaokeing over his own music. It's kind of sad in one way, but I understand if they're paying him for an appearance just to come hang out and do stupid shit like that, I guess. But good for him. Who am I? He's out. He's a fucking worth a lot more than I'll ever be. Fuck, pay me to do appearances at bars like that. I'll make fucking appearances. I'll do fucking karaoke. Oh, funny story too. So I set up my Xbox 360 so we can stream it now. I was playing Red Dead Undead the other day. I also have Rock Band set up. So I have my mic set up over here on the mic stand, right? So my wife, she's like, why do you have your mic set up? I said, what are you talking about? She goes, you got that mic set up. Why do you have that mic set up? Meanwhile, I have this fucking mic in front of my face every day, right? I'm like, oh, that? I said, oh, because I was singing some Rock Band the other day. Like, I set up the 360. I was playing Rock Band by myself. There's no way I'd have to be really lit up to sit here and sing for you guys. That's gonna take a lot because it's terrible. It's just simply terrible. Because I told you stories how we used to have Rock Band Friday nights. We had a whole
For my birthday.
we had a whole band together. Like we would play. It'd be the three of us. And then for my wedding, I had a full band. We had somebody else playing guitar while I sang. Like, yeah, it's. But I don't have that beautiful voice I used to have. I used to have a voice of an angel. An angel on crack. But I don't know how good it's going to sound out there because you'd probably get the audio from that mic. I'm sure I could sing it into this mic. It would make no difference. But the other one has like this pitch to it. It definitely sounds a lot different. Yeah, it's definitely going to take I'm going to have to be really lit for it. Or someone drops a Zeus. I'll sing all goddamn night. Someone drops a Zeus. Right? Is that one that's like 10,000 or 100,000, whatever. There's one thing that's really like I
Don't tempt me.
wouldn't expect anybody to do that. No, dude, I wouldn't ask that from you guys. So if someone randomly came in and dropped the zoo,
What's your
hey,
mom's
we're going
favorite
to the
iRacing
bell.
series?
I would have to do it. I'll put one Zeus equals 1 hour of karaoke. Rock band karaoke. And we had a catalog too, and some of the songs won't even play anymore. Maybe now that I got back my online access at 360, maybe
The
those
fact that
songs,
they even have a gift worth that much as an option is wild.
right? And people get them. Good for them. We need to get some little like trust fund kids, people in here with trust funds that got fuck you money. Are those NPC assholes still out there doing it? That Spider-Man Morales? Now that I said it, is he gonna come on my fucking feed?
I haven't seen them in a while.
That's because they're off our feed. Maybe they canceled them, told them that was considered begging. I
I also
don't.
rarely scroll.
Usually when at night, the only time I really scroll anymore is if I'm at night or I'm outside feeding the lungs. I try to do more when I can, to help try to get with you guys lives. But most time, because I'm live during the day, then I do my racing at night, and then when I'm done with that, I'm usually just like, yeah, I'm fucking done. Lately, I've been coming on every now and then, a little late night shit, but I didn't go live really at all this weekend except for yesterday's race last night. Did a lot of gaming too. I was playing the one game all weekend. I was just not very talkative this weekend. Didn't feel very, very boxish this weekend. So kind of just kept to myself. I didn't do too much talking with the guys in Discord. I was just kind of just there. They were doing their own thing. Then I was even toying about not even going live last night for the race, but I just really do all my races. Like I said, 90% of my races I've done are all broadcasted live. Even some of the starting parks. There's a couple of starting parks I knew right away. I'm like, I'm not even going live. I just started the race, parked it, went to bed. But if I do scroll and I see you guys on, I stop in, say hi. Least I could do. But really appreciate all the support. I try to do what I can back. But it seems like I'm almost to the point I might be just giving it all up again. Just say fuck it. If I go back to work, it'd probably just be like weekend streams or evening grace streams. Which I wouldn't mind because I'm back to work. Could this be my full-time job soon? Well, only if I'm starting to make money. And it doesn't seem like I'm making money because I don't have the tits anymore. Or the right tits. Mine are hairy. People don't like hairy ones. and I'm not the best looking guy, so it's not like I can. Oh, look at this. Pulling from my good looks, or
I
my.
am kind of getting bored with streaming too skeptical smiley face.
It's not getting bored to say, and it's not the people that come in here. I love all you guys that come in here. I support. I'm appreciative of any money, even if it was just one person coming in here, or I'm very, very appreciative of that. It's sometimes I get in the mood. I just don't want to be a circus monkey, and I feel sometimes I got to be a circus monkey, and it ain't per se towards you guys. Me being a circus monkey for you guys. You guys see me up and down a lot, so you kind of understand where I'm coming from. It's the newer people coming in, trying to get them to stay and all. That's why if you ever notice a lot of these people they're always over the top with their expressions and their voice. And I got it. If that works for you,
I totally understand exactly what you are saying.
you know. And even when I love going live. This gets my day going. Right now. Even when I'm doing it at night, when I'm doing the races, I love going live when I'm racing, but I don't talk a lot. I'm more like to get focused in on it. It's more of, just you get an in-car cam if you like racing. That ship sailed a while ago with TikTok, man. I had a good show, and I said it before. I don't want to dwell on it again, but I had a good showing for a while, and that's why I went the business route and did this because it was right there of taking off. And, yeah, it's life, nothing is guaranteed. And you see a lot of people saying, going out there, well, I'm going to be a streamer. I'm going to do that. Well, good luck, because it's not very easy thing to get into. And I'm going to tell you, a couple people that stepped in a lot of shit. Not going to just say Peanut, but and God bless him, because he came up with a good niche with the bandit, the hairpin bandit. He's riding a high roller coaster now. He's live doing it full time. He's gonna eventually get sick of it too. There's gonna be a downtime to it. But if that's what you're gonna do to pay your bills, well then you gotta suck it up and put that fake fucking face on all the time. Make sure everything's happy, but he's got a good things going, and I hope it lasts for him. Uh I wish everybody the best. Like, good luck, man. And then you see these chicks come in, they start up an account. And this is what gets me. They start an account up, right? And then within 2 days, they got 300,000 followers because they showed some cleavage. And they talk in that little, and then people fall for it, follow them just so they can see some titties. That's all they are. They're just showpieces. And brands go with the showpieces because people will look at them and watch. Oh, if they're looking at her, they can look at the thing in the corner. Shit, what time we got? All right, we'll go 1:45. I have the last alarm set for 12. So 12 o'clock is the latest I can stay. I gotta sign off by 12. That's why I keep, and I did a lot of research too on when they say bouncing around different games and all is not good. People got, and I got it. But that was never me. I'm a gamer. I'm not just a one trick pony with a game. Like, that's it. Like you get a lot of people that came in that never played games before, starting to play, um, let's say Arc Raiders, and that's all they do is stream Arc Raiders, and that's all the people that come and watch them because they just want to watch Arc Raiders. You can tell when I play different games on how, the different people that come in when I'm playing or say hi when I'm playing a certain game. I see it. Oh shit! You got to remind me about that race coming up with Outlaw. I gotta respond back and get signed up for that.
Aye, there's my song.
Did it play, or is it up on the thing now? The queue. Or I talk over it.
Shush, no talking. Just came on.
I got you. What do you sample a song? I thought I would have heard a little David Bowie.
Lucky TikTok filters me. Lol.
You know who don't filter? I say it all the time now. All right.
And you know who doesn't get to have their ears blessed by MGK? Lol.
Who's that?
The same people who don't get filtered. Lol.
That is true. That is true. They don't get to hear it. I told you I was looking at that pretzel rock so I could use that instead, so I could use it all through all the platforms, but lemon pound. Yeah, so people at Twitch can't hear lemon pound cake right now. All 3 people watching. Appreciate yous over there. Too. Just don't hear lemon pound cake. Which I'm sure that song I could probably get away with. I don't think it's copyright, but. Huh. Wow, this one's gonna take forever too. I want to try me some Mama's lemon pound cake. Now, I do have to say though, in one aspect, when like I said too, the officers, the sheriffs that showed up there that day, they were just doing their job. There was someone above him to say, "Go get him" or "Go there." You know, they knew it. They knew he was away. They knew, someone knew. Now, do they need to act the way they did and eat the pound cake and do it? No. But they are in the public eye, so them being defamed, I think they're open for it. They're a public servant. You can still present yourself. Like, that dude, really. Come on. He's more embarrassed that he did it than it was more anything. Because if I was him, I would played off on it. I'd be like, yeah, that shit was good. You smelled that you would have stopped and took a piece too, Like, I would have played it off for a while, not be a bitch about it. You fucked up. Own it. Yeah, I fucked up. I should never have done that. Like, own it. Own your fuck up. That's just me. No? I had to get something on the other side of that. I hope it ain't too cold out today. It was a little nippy last night. Again, this reminds me of Rock Band. Money, take me out. I don't know if that thing popped or not, but oh hell no. Oof. Take me out. Like, why is this thing popping? Oh, I see why. Look at this, watch, right? That's why. Right there. Boop. You too? Oh, we got you. Did we? No. We didn't get you. What are we missing on you? Oh, well. All right. I'm going to stop here. I appreciate you guys hanging out today. I'm going to try to be back later on. When I get back, maybe we'll finish this up, or maybe we'll go, if I can get in on Fellowship and get a rating. But, all right. I'll talk to y'all
All right,
later.
sir. Good luck. Smell y'all later.
Yeah, man. I'll smell you all later. Appreciate it. We're going to, I might have to stop at the bell today. I'm going to pass one, I think. Oh, do I? No, I don't. I might. Might just have to go route past one. We'll see.